Hey guys, it's Primus here and welcome to another Mass Effect update. This week I'll be talking about a new operation occurring this weekend, and I'll be talking about a new Mass Effect 3 DLC that BioWare has announced. So with no further ado, let's start this. Okay guys, the first thing I want to talk about is actually Operation Onslaught that occurs from December 7th through the 9th. Alright, that's your typical Friday through a Sunday or a Monday, depending on your time zone. Alright, and basically I'm here at the website, just go to bioware.com and just find Operation Onslaught there. But to make your lives much more easier, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can go check it out and just read it if you want to, read the full details. But I'll make it easier on you because I'm just going to tell you everything on the site, right? And basically all it says is Operation Onslaught, December 7th through the 9th, right? And then it says event description. And it says here, quote, losses of industry capacity have caused shortages of specialized weapons on several fronts. Population centers must be reclaimed for us to rebuild munitions factories, and N7s will lead recon and assault teams to prep the way for regular infantry to take the territory. End quote. Right? That's basically your quick little synopsis of why we're doing this operation. To be honest, I always like BioWare doing this because it gives a little substance to the multiplayer rather than you just going out there and killing people, right? It's like in Call of Duty, if you would. While here, you actually have a reason to do this operation. And then the next thing on the website is the individual goal, basically what you as a person, as a individual, has to do to complete this operation. And that is earn 75,000 points of damage using an assault rifle on any map at any difficulty. My bad. Points are cumulative across matches. Extraction not required. So basically, just get 75,000 points using your assault rifle. All right, that's really easy. Just use the soldier class. You do that in a snap. All right, and on top of that, you don't have to get 75,000 points right off the game or anything like that. All you have to do is play a couple of matches and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. All right, you could probably do this in one round in gold or platinum, depending on your your skill level, if you would. And then finally, what's on the site? They have the reward. All right, so the reward is your typical commendation pack. And if you guys don't know, commendation packs are packs that you get that contain, I think, like a few rare items or something, and then it contains like a really super rare item. Usually what I notice is they always give you an N7 named weapon, not an N7 rarity weapon, but an N7 named weapon, like the N7 Hurricane, the N7 Typhoon, the N7 Crusader, the N7 Eagle. All right, as if it has the name N7 in it, you're most likely going to get it in the commendation pack. Otherwise, you're not going to get it in any other pack. That's what I remember hearing, or actually reading in a recent news article. I'm not really sure where it was again, but it was a news article I found online, and that's what it stated. Combination packs are meant for getting the N7 named weapons, not the N7 rarity weapons like the Javelin or the Indra, if you would, right? So that's basically it, guys, for this operation. Very simple. Just get 75,000 points with an assault rifle. No, there isn't a community or a freaking alliance goal or whatever you want to call it, all right? I guess they're doing that like every month or so, make it easier on themselves, if you would. But that's pretty cool that BioWare is still keeping on track with these operations and releasing it every weekend like they promised, right? If you guys want to play with me online, I have no problem with that. Just message me through PSN, all right? Primus2117. I'll leave the PSN in the description below so you guys can go check it out yourself. Mind you, if you want me to send a friend request, I don't do that. The reason being, it takes forever for sending friend requests, especially when I have like a dozen people asking me, send me a friend request, send me friend request, right? It'll just be easier if you send me the friend request, all right? So that's basically it, guys. If you guys want to play with me, no problem. I'll do that. I'll even record it if I can. And what I mean by if I can, that means, if my computer isn't acting all crazy with a virus like last time, or my HD capture device or my capture device isn't working at all, right? So I'll see you guys out there on the battlefield. All right, I'll most likely play on Saturday, so just hit me up on Saturday and we'll just see what goes on from there. All right, so this is Primus. See you then. All right. Okay, guys, last thing I want to talk about is actually a new Mass Effect 3 DLC that has been confirmed, alright? And basically, whatchamacallit, BioWare designer Josh Hendricks wrote that he will be writing a new DLC and that he's getting the team from the Edmonton area to basically design this DLC, right? Another thing that confirms this is the fact that the chief composer for Mass Effect, Sam Hulick, has revealed that he will be contributing on this new DLC, you know, even after not being involved in the other DLCs, Leviathan and Omega, right? And he also states that he's going to be tossing some piano and muted strings for this one particular piece, meaning that he's going to have a very dramatic or melodramatic song, alright? And what does that mean? Well, that means some potential for tears. And potential for tears, that means either somebody dies, something dramatic happens, something emotional happens, something big is gonna happen in this DLC. I can't wait for it. Alright. Another thing is other composers of Mass Effect confirmed that they'll be working on this DLC as well, such as Sasha Dikisayan and Chris Velasco. Sorry if I butchered your name, I can't really pronounce it, kind of odd names there. But they confirmed that they'll be working on the project, and they even stated that it's going to be more than your normal DLC, meaning what? I don't know. But based on what I got from more than normal DLC, meaning, you know, more than a Mass Effect DLC, which includes new characters, new weapons, and a new story, right? So those three things are going to be added to this new DLC, plus some additional content, maybe new game modes, maybe a first-person mode, holy crap. Maybe we get to finally change the fucking controls of the game so X doesn't activate everything, jump over everything, run over everything, and freaking roll on everything, right? Hopefully they add that new setting to the freaking game because, whatever, I'm ranting on, but whatever, right? Another thing that confirms the fact that this DLC is confirmed is the fact that Seth Green, yes, the guy who does Chris on Family Guy, Austin Powers, and does Robot Chicken, he's gonna be basically voicing some scenes and whatnot as Joker, you know, obviously because that's his only character in the game. Another thing is, even Carolina Livingston, right, a BioWare producer, said on her Twitter, Seth Green, thank you for yet another fantastic session, and thank you for being such a kind person. Obviously, she did this on purpose, kind of, you know, giving us hints. Another session? Why would BioWare want another session with Seth Green? Well, the only other character he does in video games is Joker from Mass Effect. So obviously that's a confirmation that there's going to be a new DLC or maybe a new game. Who knows, right? On top of that, of the new Mass Effect 3 DLC coming out, you know, BioWare is developing a full sequel, alright, that will run on the Frostbite engine. But obviously they haven't really developed anything yet, or even the story yet. They're still asking us, the fans, if the new Mass Effect game should be a prequel to the trilogy or a sequel to the trilogy, right? To be honest, like I said before, a prequel. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below telling me, yet again, what do you think? Some of you guys didn't write at all. Okay, actually only, I think like one person wrote, hey, whatever. I just want to ask again, what do you think, right? And another question I want to ask you guys, this DLC, what do you think is going to be in this DLC? You think they're actually going to add a new game mode? For instance, like maybe they're going to add a competitive multiplayer? Are they going to add a new type of perspective, if you would? Maybe instead of playing as freaking Commander Shepard, you get to play as, let's say, an Asari, or you get to play as Garrus or somebody else. To be honest, that would be awesome to play as another character from the series besides Shepard. The only time you ever get to play with another alien race is if it's on the multiplayer. But to be honest, come on, wouldn't we rather be playing as Garrus or Tali or freaking even Edie? Or even James Vega, for God's sake. Give me that dumbass too. You know, that big steroid running around doing high jump flips and everything like that. But what do you think is going to be in this new DLC, right? Just leave one little suggestion of what do you think they should add in this DLC, and tell me, do you think should they make this DLC or just continue on and make another sequel or prequel depending on your forte of the series. So basically that's it for this week for Mass Effect update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, everything I've been talking about, I'll leave a link in the description below, alright, including the Operation Onslaught webpage and also the article that I got this information on the Mass Effect 3 DLC, okay? So, I'll see you guys around. If you also want to play with me on Mass Effect 3, just message me on the PSN. It's Primus2117. My PSN is in the description below, or visit my channel, alright? So, I'll see you guys around. Peace out, for real this time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please press the little like button down below. Also, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you want more updates on what's going on my channel, just visit me on Twitter or at my Facebook page. So, this is Primus, keep it crunchy, and peace out.